This motion is very timely, and I thank the Honourable Sarah Mitchell for bringing this motion to the attention of the House. Use of social media has exploded over the last decade, and our children are exposed from an increasingly early age. We've all seen babies in prams, on phones and on other screens. It's important and prudent that we consider the impact of social media on our children and develop strong policies to help parents, teachers and our young people to use social media well. Some jurisdictions, including Florida, Utah, Arkansas and Spain, are so concerned about the negative impacts of social media that they have introduced age restrictions, effectively prohibiting all children under 14 from having any social media accounts. Entirely anecdotally, but perhaps this goes some way to explaining why, when I was travelling in Spain last month, I saw children and teenagers and parents all happily conversing around dinner tables and strolling around squares without a screen in sight. Quite a change from what you often see in many restaurants in this town. The negative effect of social media on the socialisation of our children is one of the main concerns which has been raised. And this feeds into their social connectedness, which is a major protective factor against mental illness. United States research has found that adolescents who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media face double the risk of experiencing poor mental health outcomes. In a major study conducted by the University of Sheffield, using a large representative sample of 10 to 15-year-olds conducted over a 4-year period, they found that spending just 1 hour a day chatting on social networks reduces the probability of being completely satisfied with life overall by 14%. This is not a trivial effect. When this was compared to other factors, it was found to be 3 times as large as the adverse effect on well-being of being in a single-parent household, and was also a higher dissatisfaction rating than that experienced by regular truants. Interestingly, or perhaps sadly, the same study found that girls suffer more adverse effects than boys, and in particular feel less happy with their appearance and their school life the more time they spend chatting on social networks. This research also demonstrates that the use of photographic social media is closely linked to a rise in narcissism and social comparisons. And this is not just a fleeting effect. It is clearly established that childhood well-being, or lack of it, persists into adult life. Childhood is where we lay the foundations for physical, mental and emotional health. And if those foundations are damaged, the repair in adult life is very difficult, which is why this motion is so important.
Honourable Sarah Kane.